What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Tarun's Thoughts. My name's Tarun Shetty. This is not my bedroom. I'm actually in Florida. I'm in sunny Florida. Yay! America loves Florida. Well, here I am. I actually have nothing against it. Normally, I make videos and I make comedy sketches. I had a Patreon. I'm always like pumping out stuff like at least 3 times a week. It's kind of like what I do, and it keeps me sane. And a family emergency came up. I can't get into details about it. I had to move to Florida for an indefinite amount of time. And honestly, the reason why this is even the recording, because I have not felt funny at all. Last week was kind of hard. It was very difficult. Hopefully the worst is behind us and we're on the upswing and it'll be great. But I think for me especially is like you have to be really grateful. And it's really, people always say that grateful word. They throw it around so easily. Like, oh, you got to be grateful. I have a gratitude journal, blah, blah, blah. And I'll tell you, I'm the most selfish person in the world. I'm probably one of the most I'm very selfish. Probably not the most selfish, but I'm definitely up there because I'm a comedian. And I've spent my entire life chasing my dreams. I have. And I'm very transparent about everything, and I spent my entire life trying to get away from home to do what I had to do to pursue a career in comedy. Right after boarding school, I went to a comedy town in Boston, then I was in New York, and then I went to LA. Even like in summers, I would take summer classes in New York City just so I could be in the city and keep doing stand-up. Like I would always find a way to just be away from home. Obviously, I have regrets now. I really do. But I'll tell you, whenever I left New Hampshire, I would always have a pang of regret because honestly, I could have done something very different, had a pretty solid life in New Hampshire, and that would be it. Close the book. But I always had this hunger to do something more than just be in New Hampshire. I had to like kind of risk it, which is what comedians do. We're kind of gamblers. Part of it I think was also my dad, because my dad also left India and he took care of business and he became successful. And I felt the same way with comedy. I was like, this is what I have to do. I have to make sacrifices. But I always hated leaving New Hampshire. I did. Hated it. But I was like, well, it's what I got to do. I gotta go to New York and LA. And honestly, I don't even like LA. I can say that. I've told people that repeatedly. I don't even like LA. And maybe because it reflects back to me who I am, but everyone's just trying to the circles I run with, comedians don't really care. They're just all about themselves for the most part. And I've got a few friends, but I think it's a place where you can achieve your dreams for sure. But I've never felt at home there at all, and that's just me. I'm sure people love it there, and don't go by what I'm saying. You got to really experience it for yourself. But I've always been like a New Hampshire kid, and I did lifestyles. So here I am in Florida, and I basically told my agents, and I was really pushing the Hollywood stuff hard my last month. Like I was getting close to getting on a soap opera, and they brought me in a couple times. I was getting close to getting the movie. They brought me in a couple times, but when some stuff happened last week, I just hit the pause button, and I have no regrets. And I called up my agents, and I was like, hey, I have to go. And they were all cool with it. They were like, come back when you want. And I just took off. Back when I landed, 2 days after I landed, a reality show called me up, and they were like, hey, we like your stuff. We're interested in you for this reality show taping for a month. And I was trying so hard to get on a reality show. Last year, and I got on Flirty Dancing for one episode. I just said no. I didn't even double think it. I was like, no, I cannot leave right now. It's not a priority for me. It's really not. And as I'm saying this, I have zero regrets. Because where I am in my life, everyone's different. Everyone's totally different. And I'm not judging anybody in New York, LA, wherever you are, live your life. But where I am right now in my life, I know when I left LA 3 years ago to help my parents move to Florida, that was probably one of the greatest 3 months of my life. just, those are like memories which you cannot replace. Like I have plenty of memories of auditioning. I have plenty of memories of eating my dick at the Comedy Store. I've got enough of those memories, and it's always going to be there. So I felt like my gut reaction was, Tarun, just go. And, slowly the comedy, I think it's creeping back. It's not really there yet. I'm not sure when. I actually canceled my Patreon too. I was really pushing my Patreon hard. I emailed everybody my Patreon and I was like, hey, I'm sorry, I can't make any more videos for you, because I was really trying to just, be faithful for those people, my fans. I was like, let me make a video for them every single week. And it kind of sucked telling them that. At the same time, it felt like it was the right thing to do. So I canceled my Patreon. I was on Showbiz India every week. They were really great to me, like letting me go on Showbiz and just be a total nutcase. I was like, give me some time. Just give me some time while, I handle my stuff here. This was the right choice to be here right now because I'll tell you, there's always going to be auditions. There's always going to be, castings, but you only have one family. And if this is what I have to do to make up for not being there the first 20 years, then I'll do my best. And again, no regrets, because, I do love my family very much. I even wonder, I'm like, well, should I have gotten married and have kids? Because obviously it's important to me. And I'm just like some guy living in LA, like just shooting videos with puppets. I mean, what are these life choices I've made? But you make the best decision at that moment in time, and you got to stand by it. So here I am. What have I been doing? You're probably wondering. I've been writing a lot. I've been really trying to get clear in my intentions and goals, and it's actually good. I feel like some productive, creative things are going to happen while I'm in Florida. As long as I stick to a schedule, as long as I just keep working. I think you can't get around the work no matter where you are. And I'm lucky enough where I've been in the business long enough to know what I have to do. And also, everything can be done on Zoom too, which is also kind of a great thing. But I'm telling you, be grateful for your health, your family's health, all that stuff. You got to be really grateful for it, because that grateful word is easy to throw around, but you really got to embrace it. I hope everyone has a great weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.